indicating a U-turn in their trade relations. The United States and the European Union have agreed to launch a new phase in their relationship, including working together towards zero tariffs. The decision was taken during a meeting between U.S. President Donald Trump and the President of the European Commission Jean-Claude Juncker in Washington, D.C. Cambodia's garment and footwear exports rose by 11% to around $4 billion in the first half of this year compared to the same period last year, according to the National Bank of Cambodia semi-annual report. The year-on-year growth rate last year was 6.9%. The report did not, however, reveal the reasons behind the rise. The government of Nigeria has launched the Nigeria Agribusiness and Agro-Industry Development Initiative, to revive agro-allied industries including the textile industry. A zonal office for the implementation of the initiative has been set up in Kano, in northwest Nigeria. Nadi offices are already set up in Akure, Baki, Uyo, Owerri, and Sokoto. Bangladesh will set up a TK10,000 crore jute sector development fund, and the Textiles and Jute Ministry has finalized a draft policy for low-cost loans from that fund. The management of the 20-year revolving fund will be under the central bank. A committee headed by Bangladesh Jute Mills Corporation Chairman Mohammad Mahmood Al Hussain prepared the draft. Uzbekistan has offered to exempt Afghan goods from customs duties. At a meeting with an Afghan delegation in Tashkent, it evinced interest in cross-border trade and involving Afghan investors in partnerships. They discussed possible revival of the textile industry in Afghanistan and simplifying foreign currency control, visa, tax and customs regimes. The French Agency for Food, Environmental and Occupational Health and Safety recently recommended revising the regulatory threshold for chromium Vi in leather products and setting a regulatory threshold for nickel in textiles following a study to identify the chemicals likely to be found in these articles that possibly create skin allergies. Amader Katha, the landmark confidential 24/7 worker helpline set up in mid-2014 by the Alliance for Bangladesh Worker Safety, will transition this month to an independent initiative. The initiative will now have the ability to expand its services beyond Alliance factories and empowering workers in the ready-made garment industry. Landlocked Nepal has urged Bangladesh to withdraw its restriction on yarn import through the Bangla land port in Techulia of Panchgarh district, saying the ban is causing financial losses to Nepalese yarn manufacturers. Bangladesh Commerce Ministry has also requested the country's National Board of Revenue to consider Nepal's proposal. Log on to www.fibre2fashion.com and stay updated with more textile stories.